Hey guys, how's it going? Welcome back to the channel. In today's video, I'm going to be unboxing and setting up a new microphone I bought, which it's this one right here. This is the Shure MV7X, and it is currently going to be the most expensive microphone I own. I don't know what it sounds like. I don't know if it's going to sound better than my Wave DX, so that's pretty much the whole point of this video, just to pretty much compare if it's going to sound any better. So other than that, let's just jump right into the unboxing. Okay, so here's the box the microphone comes in. Looks pretty nice. So let's get this open. There's a little plastic seal thing right here. See if I can actually get it. There we go. Turn this around. Guess I'll just pull on this. Oh, it's a box within a box. And then, how do we do this one? Oh, it opens from the side, I think. Oh, there we go. So this is just a little foam protector right here, but it looks like it's just packed within cardboard. Here is the microphone, right here. Oh, it's pretty much pre-assembled. It's pretty nice. Set this down. Now you get some thread adapters. And then here's all your user manuals and stuff like that. So before I set this microphone up, I'm going to do a quick little overview of it. So this is an XLR microphone. It has an XLR connection right there on the back. And this has a cardioid polar pattern, so it's best to talk right into the end of the microphone right here. And then let's take a look underneath of it. This little foam pattern thing. And that's what the top of the microphone looks like. So let's put that back on. And then you have your arm right here, and then you have two adjustment screws on either side, which you can tighten or loosen and pretty much mount the microphone in the way you want it. And then on the top right here, this is the spot where you would connect it to a boom arm or a stand. This is a 5/8 connection, and they do provide a reducer, which is a 5/8 to 3/8. So if you have a boom arm that has a 1/4 inch connection rod, you're going to need an expander to get it up to a 3/8 or a 5/8. Okay, so there's one thing to keep in mind about these XLR microphones if you're new to them. You will need an interface to pretty much make this microphone work, and you will also need an XLR cable as well. I will still be using my Elgato Wave XLR, and I will be using that just in case because it has a preamp built inside of it. And then I will be using my XLR cable just because that really doesn't really matter. This microphone does come in a USB version as well, and that one was about $250. I believe it had the USB connection and the XLR connection, so I guess if you wanted to switch between both, but I kind of stuck with the cheaper option. This one was about $170 on Amazon, and in case if you want to buy one of these things, I will leave my Amazon affiliate links down below. Okay, so now we're going to mount this microphone onto my boom arm. I already removed my Wave DX from there, and I removed the thread adapters, which is one right here. I was going to use this one because it is a 5/8 connection into here, but it looks like it would actually stick out a little bit, so I'm not going to use it. So I'm going to put this here. I'm going to use the one that was actually provided with the microphone. Okay, so like I was saying before, this boom arm has a 1/4 inch connection rod, so I gotta take this little thread adapter that came with this boom arm. This is a 1/4 inch to 3/8, so I gotta screw this on here like that. And then I'm gonna take my 3/8 to 5/8, which came with the microphone, and screw that on top of there. And it's not working, there we go. So let me get that on there like that. And screw it a little bit, and then I'm going to move my locking nut up a little bit, like right there should be good. And that looks pretty good. So now I'm going to take my microphone and just screw it onto the end here. And hope it catches. I don't want to drop this. Okay, so I think I'm going to do something like that. And then just turn these screws right here to pretty much lock it in place. That actually sticks out there pretty far. That looks pretty good to me. Okay, so the last thing I gotta do is take my XLR cable and pretty much plug it into the back of the microphone. If you look at the XLR cable, there's a little notch right there. I'm trying to get it to focus. And then you have a little notch right there in the back of the microphone, and you just line those up. And you should hear a click once you push it in. And that means it's connected. So now I'm going to run my cable down my boom arm, but I don't really need to film that. And I'm pretty much turn my microphone around so it's facing the right way. And then pretty much connect it to Streamlabs, and then I can test it out. Okay, so this is what the Shure MV7X sounds like, so I guess you can consider this a sound test. It's going to be me just rambling on about what happened after I pretty much had everything set up. So pretty much after it was plugged in and I unmuted it from Streamlabs, it was already working. It's pretty much using the same label as my Wave DX. It's using the same filters and everything like that. I did a couple clips just to pretty much listen to see what it actually sounded like. I really couldn't tell much of a difference, but I may have to tweak it around a little bit just to pretty much get it to where I want it to be. But overall, it looks pretty nice and I'm happy about that. And that's pretty much it. So I will pretty much have to experiment around and kind of get this microphone to where I want it so I can have better sound quality for my videos. And that's pretty much the main point why I bought this microphone. So hopefully I can achieve that. Okay, so that's going to be it for today's video, and I hope you enjoyed, and if you did, please drop a like, make sure you're subscribed, and also don't forget about those Amazon affiliate links down in the description. I will pretty much link everything that I used in today's video down there, and if you use those links, it pretty much helps my channel out so I can buy more microphones and other stuff like that. So other than that, thanks for watching, and I will see you guys in the next one.